Hey everyone, come along with me as I do some dialing today. My goal is to have 20 conversations. More is great, less is not acceptable. So I'm going to get to it. Today I'll be dialing old expired leads. Do I use a script? Somewhat. I like to focus more on having the conversations. I feel, or I've found in the past, that when I focus too much on the script or saying the script or landing the script, it just it doesn't help with like my nerves or the conversation sound conversational. So I just kind of focus on having a conversation and just seeing if they're open-minded to, relisting their home, try to get a feel of their motivation. And so I think that when I lead with that, I have found that allows me to better ease into my calling session. And usually when I'm doing my calls, I don't really get good feedback for about the first hour. So we're going to see how today goes, but let's go ahead and get started.
PIN number. In your touchtone phone, please enter your PIN number. You are now logged into the Mojo Dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
And I'm actually going to be doing power dialing today, as the goal is 20 conversations. It just helps me get through a lot of the data and make the call. So it's just going through the list. So I actually don't leave messages. If anything, I will send a follow-up text. I like to do that once I'm done with my calling session.
Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
So on the dialer system, it says contact, no contact, bad number, left message, DNC contact, or DNC number. And so when I get the voicemails, I just go ahead and press no contact, and it will automatically go to the next record. It also pulls in land expired listings as well.
It's a voicemail. The person you're trying to...
Especially the ones that get sent to voicemail. I understand people are at work a lot of times when I'm in my dialing session. So those are definitely the ones that I am sure to send a text message to.
The mailbox is full and there is not enough space.
And for the full mailboxes too. I've gotten good response rates when I've sent a follow-up text. And so also what I like to do is the information that's on my screen, I can see the public remarks when it was listed, but I can't see the private remarks, which is usually left by the agents for other agents. So what I do is I copy and paste the MLS ID number into FMLS just to see the private remarks. Sometimes those private remarks say things like the seller is still under...
Hello.
Hi, good morning, Larry.
Yes.
Hi, this is Vanessa. I'm actually giving you a call regarding that property that came off the market a while ago back on Little John Drive. Were you still open?
We don't no sell no more. Okay. Sorry
Okay.
about it.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for
Okay,
your
bye.
time. Okay, have a good one.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. So I will admit, the seller hung up, so I used that time to write notes, no longer interested in selling. And so I just post that, and then before I press no contact. And what I will do with those is I actually will follow up either through email if the email address is on the contact card, or through text in another like month or two. Also, I'm not the best yet at objections and objection handling. So a lot of times I use the time in between dialing to look at my notes on objections and how to handle them, and frameworks that I could use with objections. So I know, the experts and the pros that have been doing expired leads and lead generation might, hear my response to objection handling and cringe, but this is why I am bringing you along on my journey. I'm willing to learn. I am, pretty new at this in terms of calling expired leads. At the time of recording this, it is December 2024. I started calling leads in September 2024. So I'm still new to this, still getting my feet wet, still, learning. So I just thank them for their time and we'll follow up later on. So that one did count as one of my contacts. So I press contact and then it goes on. And since I am working from my home office today, I don't have my dual monitors and dual screen set up at my home office. So I'm unable to really maximize multitasking while in the calling sessions. I know my husband is really good at doing it, but with just my one screen, it's a little harder. So
Forwarded to voicemail. I
also love when I get the ones where the private remarks say seller is motivated. That gives me some fuel. I have like sticky notes on my desktop reminding me of how to handle objections.
Forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
And so I will review those in between the calls. Hi, good morning, Doretha.
Please leave your message for 4049.
So what just happened, I like to just start talking as soon as my screen lights up green. I don't wait for them to say hello. A lot of the spam and robocalls are triggered by the person saying hello. I like to just go right into talking so that they know that they're talking to a real person. And like I said, the first hour
Forwarded to voicemail.
Doesn't usually garner a lot of response rate. So it's kind of just about getting through that first hour, honestly. Hi, good morning, Joseph. Hello, is this?
Español.
Oh, no, no hablo español.
Ah, sorry.
Bye-bye. I do not speak Spanish, so unfortunately, wish I did. Actually going to take a quick pause. So in between the dialing sessions, I am able to pause as long as it's in between a call. So if I press pause while it's still dialing a number, the seller can end up picking up. So what I'm going to, so whenever I have to take a break, take a pause, go get some water, use the restroom, I'm able to pause it and it will stay, the Mojo dialer will stay active for 8 minutes. So I have 8 minutes to do what I need to do before it will end the session. Sometimes I use the pause session or my break to respond to like an urgent email if my broker is emailing or it's about, a check or a wire. I will pause the dialing session and respond to that so that my full attention is there. Some people, my husband included, are really good at being able to respond to something and, if the seller picks up, he's able to just hop on in there. I believe that it also came with experience. He's been using dialers and talking to people for years before I jumped on board with being able to do it. So I know that my confidence will continue to grow. I'm just not there yet. So I'm giving myself grace. All right, so getting back into it. So the record that came up next in the private remarks said, do not contact seller. That was helpful. Hi, good morning. Is this, hey, is this Lauren?
It is.
Hey, I think I just looked at my notes. You mentioned on last time we spoke that the property on Eureka Drive was not available, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't call me about it.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Good morning. Is this Myron?
Who's this?
Hi, this is Vanessa. I'm actually a realtor. I was calling to see if your home on Elm Street ever sold.
No, ma'am.
It did not. Okay.
Somebody's rent.
You said,
Somebody's renting it out.
oh, okay. Okay, very good. How long is their lease term?
6 for a year. October next year.
Okay, very good. Would it be okay if I reached out closer to that time to see if you had any different plans for it?
You can call back next year.
Okay.
But
Thank
right now, we're good.
thank you so much, Myron. I appreciate you taking my call.
Happy holidays.
Alrighty, you too. Happy holidays. Bye bye.
To an automatic voice message system has been forwarded to an automatic voice been forwarded to voicemail to an automatic voice message system. 4 reach is not available.
Trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please
Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.